Food Safety Management System. Having some food safety programs is already in place gives you the foundation for your system. Here are some examples of the programs your operation needs. Personal Hygiene Program, Supplier Selection and Specification Program, Cleaning and Sanitation Program, Facility Design and Equipment Maintenance Program, Food Safety Training Program, Quality Control and Assurance Programs, Standards Operating Procedures or the SOPs, Pest Control Program. Active Managerial Control. The manager plays a vital role in actively controlling the risk factors for foodborne illnesses, which include purchasing food from the safe sources, proper cooking, temperature management, equipment sanitation, and personal hygiene. This proactive approach is known as active managerial control. To achieve this, the Food and Drug Administration or the FDA recommends using tools like training programs, managerial oversight, and standard operating procedures or SOPs. More advanced solutions like the hazard analysis and critical control points or the HACCP programs can also be employed. Monitoring is crucial for active managerial control, ensuring that critical activities are consistently safe. Manager must promptly take corrective actions when needed and verify the effectiveness of measures taken to mitigate the risk of foodborne illnesses. FDA Public Health Interventions. The FDA provides specific recommendations for controlling the common risk factors for foodborne illness. These are known as public health interventions. They are designed to protect public health. Demonstration of knowledge. Managers should prove their understanding of food safety, often through food safety certification. Staff health controls. Implement procedures to ensure staff maintain proper personal hygiene, including reporting illnesses and symptoms to management. Controlling hand contamination. Establish controls to prevent bare hand contact with ready-to-eat foods, which may involve the use of utensils like tongs. Time and temperature control. Implement procedures to limit the time that food is within the temperature's danger zone to prevent pathogen growth. For example, require food handlers to monitor food temperatures when hot holding food. Customers' advisories. When serving raw or undercooked menu items, provide customers with notices that include information about the risk associated with consuming these foods. HACCP or Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. To actively manage the risk factors for foodborne illness, various systems can be employed with the Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point or the HACCP being a prominent one. HACCP involves the identifications of significant biological, chemical, or physical hazards of specific points in the production process. These hazards are then addressed through preventive measures to eliminate or reduce them to safe levels. A crucial aspect of an effective HACCP system is the creation of a written plan tailored to each facility's unique new customer-based equipment, process, and operations. Since every HACCP plan is distinct, what works for one establishment may not be suitable for another. The HACCP approach. The HACCP plan is based on 7 basic principles. They were created by the National Advisory Committee on Microbiological Criteria for Foods. These principles are the 7 steps that outline how to create a HACCP plan.
So hi, I'm Hazel Anzi Arroyo, and I am the next reporter in task sheet number 9. So today I am going to explain what is the 7 principles. The next is principle 2. It identify critical control points or CCPS. It determines the points in the food production process where control measure can be applied to prevent, eliminate, or reduce hazard to an acceptable level. These are the critical points that must be monitored and controlled. The number 3 is establish critical limits. Set specific criteria for each CCP to determine the acceptable limits of control. So these limits are the indicate whether a process is under control or not. So the number 4 principle is establish monitoring procedures. What is established monitoring procedures? It monitoring ensures that the critical limits are being met and the process is under control. So let's proceed to principle number 5. Establish corrective action. Determine the action to be taken when a critical limit is not met. This action should be predefined and documented to ensure consistent and appropriate responses. So the principle number 6 is verify that the system works. So regularly evaluate and review the HCCP plan to ensure it is effective in preventing, reducing, or eliminating hazards. It is used monitoring records, analysis, and other data to assess the plan's performance. So principle number 7 is establish procedures for records. So this keep records of monitoring activities, corrective actions, equipments, validation, and suppliers. So these 7 principles from hazard foundation, analysis, and critical points, ACCPS system, which is a systematic approach to food safety management. By following these principles, business can identify and control hazard in their processes to ensure the production of the safe food products.